guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a detailed review of the Galaxy S9 Plus, which I've just got recently. And although I'm a great fan of Apple, I always carry a second phone with me, which is an Android phone, and my latest one is the S9 Plus in the lilac purple. Yeah, so I've actually got a case for it, and it's this OtterBox clear, scratch resistant, transparent case, and it's the Symmetry series. So let me slip it on. In the region where I live, the phone comes with a very friendly case, which is not bad at all, except it's just a little bit thin, so it's not as protective as the Symmetry case. So I got a Symmetry case from OtterBox to protect my phone. So let's slip it on and see what it looks like. So here you go. This is what it looks like. And this is my home screen. Yep. So I'll get back to you on the review of the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus in a minute. So yeah, hang on with me, guys. So let's do the review of the S9 Plus. Basically, it has the Super AMOLED Quad HD display without a notch like the one on the iPhone 10. So I guess you all know that this is a notch on the iPhone 10, which a lot of people hate, whereas with the Samsung phones it doesn't exist. So you can see that the bezels are very thin when you switch it on. Like, the bezels are really thin, and when you compare it to the Note 8, the bottom bezels are even thinner. Okay, let me switch it on. Yeah. Pretty annoying, I can't get them together at the same time, right? You can see that the bottom bezels are even thinner on the S9 Plus. And so okay, it has real metal edges, so you can see from the side here that these edges are made of real metal, which makes it really classy. And the screen size is 6.3 as opposed to the 6.5 on the Note 8. So they're really similar, but this one is a little bit like slim, slimmer than the Note 8. Yeah. And now I'm gonna snap the case on after I've shown you the metal edges. And this case is from OtterBox, and it's the Symmetry series, and it's the clear one. So I think it's very protective case, and it also flatters the phone a lot because of these frosted edges and the thick and protective, sort of quality that it has. So this is the first Galaxy phone that actually has the dual speaker system, which makes the sound quality really bright and good, especially with the AKG headphones that are provided by Samsung. So these are AKG headphones, and they're not cheap at all. Like, if you were to buy them on their own, I think they cost about £100. Yeah. So actually $100. Yeah. So Samsung has provided us with some really good, AKG refined headphones, and so with the dual speaker system, the sound quality is really good with or without these headphones. Or you can use like one of the Bluetooth speakers, and they'll give you as good a sound quality as it is with the headphones. And there's also the headphone jack, which is missing in a lot of phones right now, but Samsung has still kept it alive, which is very popular. And also it has a USB Type-C cable, and also it's IP68 dust and water resistant. So the most important improvements on this phone is said to be on the camera department. So this phone has a dual 12 megapixel set of cameras, and let's see what they can do. So they have variable aperture that goes from f2.4 to f1.5, and they're also such a very good telephoto lens. And as for videos, they are capable of making 4K videos and can be shot at up to 60 frames per second. And for the 720p quality slow motion videos, they are capable of making them at 900 frames per second. And aside from the camera, the S9 Plus has 6 gigabytes of RAM, so I would highly recommend you to get the S9 Plus if you were to choose between the S9 and the S9 Plus, because the RAM management on the Android phones are very important. They determine the speed and lagging and etc. on the phone, and a phone with a higher RAM definitely makes the phone last longer, unlike Apple, which only requires a very small RAM, but they can still run very smoothly. This is because they're made of two different systems. So yeah, straight out of the box, the S9 Plus comes with the 845 Snapdragon software, which is fastest to date, and it also comes out with the Android 8.0 Oreo, which is also the fastest. Samsung is a little bit late in terms of updating their softwares, but this one comes straight out of the box with the Oreo version, so that's not bad at all. So yeah,
I found something on the web about facing the software comes straight out of the box. Will you check it out?
Siri just did something on me. Well, oh well, never mind. And I would also like to talk about the color. The color is stunningly beautiful. This is the lilac purple, and yeah, and also the placement of the fingerprint sensor is a lot more sensible on this S9 Plus than it was on the Note 8. As you can see, that the placement of the fingerprint sensor is all the way up here, which is very difficult for one to reach. And when you eventually reach the fingerprint sensor, it smudges the lens of your camera. So this S9 Plus fingerprint sensor is definitely on a much more sensible place. And it also has the iris and the face recognition and the iris scanner, which means that it has double the protection for security reasons. But I still haven't got mine set up, and the reason being that is because every time I try to set up my facial recognition and iris scanner security protection system, I either have my contact lens on, or I'm wearing glasses or something like that, so I've still been unable to set it up yet. But I'm sure that it's very useful, because I've been told by a lot of YouTubers and a lot of friends who own this phone that this security system is indeed very useful. So overall, this is a very good phone, and I would say that if you're looking for an upgrade from an older Android phone, definitely go for this one, because it's by far the best one in the market out there. But if you are not you know, like urgently requiring to upgrade your phone, then for me I would wait for the Note 9, because there are usually like a bunch of improvements that are made on top of the like S9 Plus for the Note 8. But someone like me who is like crazy about smartphones and like crazy about learning about like different softwares and different hardwares, and you know, like studying phones and things like that, I like usually chase every model and sell the model before the next one comes out, so that I lose the least money and I can yet still spend like a lot of time studying the software and the hardware of the phone. So yeah, if you were looking for the ultimate smartphone for the year, I would highly recommend that you wait for the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, because that not only have more improvements to it, it also has the stylus, which can do a lot of things. And but if you don't use the stylus at all, then I think this is the one to go for. So yeah, I hope you like my short and brief review about this phone, and I would say that in general this is a very good phone out there, especially with the Samsung series. So yeah, if you like this review, please give this video a thumbs up. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like my little review on the S9 Plus, and I absolutely love this phone because I think the color that I've chosen, which is the purple, lilac purple, is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, Ali Sibri was the one who requested for this video, and it's not only just for her, it's for every one of you. So yeah, she also asked me a question of where she can get like low priced phone cases which are of good quality in the US, and I've done a lot of research, and I found this place called Mini in the Box, which is like a website that sells like high quality phone cases in all sorts of different like cute and funny styles, and they're all below $5, I think, or some of them can be more expensive, but a lot of them are a lot more cheaper. So I would highly recommend this site to you, Ali. So I hope you heard me. Yeah, and if you like this video, and if you think that the information that I've given about this phone is useful, please give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I hope to see you guys soon in my next video, and meanwhile, take care, and may God's abundant blessings shower upon you and your family. Until then, take care.